Today on Larysa Unleashed, we're headed to Wisconsin in the right spot at the right time and along the riverbanks of the mighty Mississippi.
This is so cool.
I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I know it's going to be an adventure where things get a little extreme. And my shot is put to the ultimate test. That was awesome. You're watching Larysa Unleashed.
That's the blood trail right there.
Passionately pursuing adventures in the outdoors. Go ahead, unleash it.
Meet Larysa Switlyk, certified public accountant turned hunter. Discovered her passion when shooting her first rifle on a guided hunt in New Zealand. Now it's time to share that passion. From the mountaintops to the Great Plains, lives for the hunt, thrives on the game. Take a ride on the wild side with the beauty and the beast. It's Larysa Unleashed. Go ahead and unleash it.
It's all about timing, being in the right spot at the right time.
Ready to go hunt.
Oh,
Hey guys, welcome back to Larysa Unleashed, where this week I head to the Midwest, where the boys along the river know how to hunt extreme.
We are walking over to the boat ramp. As you can see, he's pulling a boat. We're not going duck hunting, we're actually going deer hunting.
This week's game profile, whitetail deer. Type, mammal. Diet, herbivore. Weight, 110 to 300 pounds. Male deer called buck, female deer called doe. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, deer is North America's most dangerous mammal due to car crashes. Non-residents hunting Wisconsin get 2 doe tags with a purchase of their buck tag. Gonna jump on a boat, ride around, and get dropped off on an island. Yeah, that's new. Bet you haven't done that before.
So what exactly did I get myself into?
Well, we're going to go out on the islands of the Mississippi and drive for deer. But me and Tom are going to see if we can push a couple deer past and see what happens.
So you're going to drop us off on the islands?
Yeah, and we won't leave you too many hours.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not too cold today, so it won't be too bad.
So they stay on the islands?
Yeah, and they're pretty small, so we try to find an area where we can cut them off.
That's cool.
Pick them off. So
awesome.
just have to shoot straight.
All right.
Okay.
It's up to me then.
And hopefully we'll have some good scenery on the way.
Perfect. This is so cool. Not your typical way to get to your deer stand, I'll say that.
So we're going to go around the back side, put you over in a stand there, and we're going to make a loop around there.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of a big pond right in the middle, so it's kind of a funnel spot.
From what Dave told me, wind doesn't really play too much of a factor because the deer will be running towards us. There's a pond over there, and this is pretty much a funnel, so I'm going to hide behind a tree and just kind of wait till the deer get pushed towards me, and hopefully we can get one to stop long enough for me to take a shot. The suspense for just waiting for the unknown is just killing me right now. This should be interesting. Because you don't know when it's going to happen. I feel like I have to be on guard